Now this one right here is actually a fully fledged YouTube video in the spirit of Thanksgiving and competition. This one's going to be called Sex Game iPhone versus other cell phones. We'll think of some badass title for the video. See, the one thing I have never talked about on my YouTube channel is what do I think about the smartphone, the cell phone, the iPhone. And every cell phone company has to have their own version of the iPhone. There is the iPhone 11 that's going to be coming out. I was getting my hair cut, and a group of guys were talking about how the new iPhone cost $1,100, a very expensive cell phone. And he gave me the idea to make this YouTube video. So thank you to the young black dude, well, I wouldn't say young black dude, but young black guy at the barbershop who gave me the idea for this YouTube video. Who knows, video might go viral 2 or 3 days later in advance. But my point is, it got me thinking, yeah, it's time to make YouTube videos. I hadn't stopped making new concept videos. It's just the holidays come around, and I gotta look for a new job. And you might say, man, ain't this the second or third time you gotta look for a job? Yes, it is, because the restaurant that I worked at, they decided they wanted to cut dishwashers and janitors because they could no longer afford the cost of dishwashers or janitors. It sucks, but that's a part of life. You move on. And of course, I decided to make a YouTube video about phones. You see I'm filming one right now. Now, I have that Metro PCS Android phone. And the only reason why I have this is because the last 3 phones I had, the last 2 broke. And then the bill was too expensive and I had to cut it off. Now, the Apple iPhone is by far the best one. It's the best of the best. A guy at the barbershop said that he calls it the Roy Royces of cell phones. I'm going to call them, they are the Michael Jordan of cell phones. Because every time you turn around, a new basketball tennis shoe come out. Every time you turn around, a new iPhone come out. They got them in different colors. Like, if I was ever to buy one, I would probably say I gotta go with the Apple iPhone. Because it's old school, it's got an old school feel to it, it's classic, it's the best version. Out of all the phones, it's the best one. You know, T-Mobile have theirs, Verizon Wireless, AT&T, you know, they got their own version of the iPhone. And out of all the phones, I would say that's the best one. You can take pictures, you can record, you can send email messages, you can have a clock, an alarm on there. You can find out how far or how close you are to a location on Google Map. You can see movies and television shows on there. You can get Disney Stream, Disney Plus. You can get Hulu Plus, and of course Netflix. And you can see YouTube. And you can also have multiple channels on this application. And of course, you can play video games on it. And pretty much, I would say that's the phone of the future. But I do believe that we still have not seen the best iPhone yet. I believe in another 5, maybe 7 more years, they're going to figure out how to make it to where not only that you'll be able to talk on it, every time you call your best friends from work or from school or at the gym, you'll be able to see their face while talking to them at the same time. I think we're probably 5, maybe 7 more years away for that age where it will become normal to talk to people on cell phones. I also strongly believe that in 10 years from now, that they will figure out how to make your cell phone be a part of the PlayStation 4 or Xbox. Like, just imagine if they made it where you could play PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6 in the near distant future, where you could see the person that you're playing against. Like, imagine when you do online play, just imagine what would happen if you had a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 6 and you could see your best friend play against you on the TV screen. Well, Imagine if they did that with cell phones. Imagine that your cell phone, you call your best friend and your best friend's face pop up on it. Like, you already got FaceTime, you already got Skype, but what I mean is you punch in somebody's number and their face pop up instantaneously. That's what I mean by talking to them. Some might say, we got Skype, we got FaceTime. Yeah, but what I mean is, I'm talking about, if you look at movies like Back to the Future, they got it to where it's even further more advanced. And the reason why I decided to make the video about iPhone is because it has a badass name to it. The iPhone. You know, or you could say the Apple iPhone. And of course there's different versions. There's Galaxy G1, you know, all the way up to 9. So that's like 11 different versions of the phone. I'm pretty sure they're going to come in all colors. Black, white, blue, red, blue, pink. You name the color, there'll probably be a different version of the phone. So I would probably say they're like the Michael Jordans of cell phones. Think about it. When it comes to shoes, it's Nikes, Jordans, Kobe's, and LeBron's. When it comes to phones, it's the iPhone. You know, if it's T-Mobile, if it's Verizon Wireless, AT&T, if it's Apple, and I'm going to call it. It is the Michael Jordan of cell phones. It's the phone of the future, and I felt like I wanted to make a YouTube video to honor the nerds and the geeks who love technology. Who knows, I might make a technology series of not 3 films, but 3 videos that is reward to that. So this probably is just a video for the subject of the day because it's Thanksgiving. So, yeah, that's why I made this video. Well, what else can we talk about? Let's see. What else I think might happen with these phones? Not only that you can record on these phones, I think that some of these phones might be accepted in the future of filmmaking. Because right now, there's those $1,000 cameras. So I'm probably going to say, I'm probably going to name it, I think I have a good title for it. I'm probably going to call it Sex Game iPhone versus Camera of TV and Film Filmmaking. Now, I know it's a long title, but you'll understand the title's self-explanatory. Think about it. We all have cameras on our cell phones. And when people say, I can't film a movie or a television show, you film YouTube videos, so in a way you're already a filmmaker. You're already Steven Spielberg. You're already George Lucas. You're already, God rest his soul, rest in peace, you're already Wes Craven. You're already John Carpenter. You're already Michael Bay. You're already these film directors that you idolize for so many years in Hollywood. And to me, I think the future, the cell phone is going to be the thing that's going to compete with the camera. Instead of spending $2,000 or $3,000 or $10,000 on a camera, you're going to be able to have a camera in your hand and not worry about a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, or $10,000 camera. Think about it. We all have phones. We can film stuff. Doesn't matter if it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And guess what? I do believe that the cell phone is pretty much going to be the new camera of filmmaking. Just imagine, there are already stories of people who have done featured films and have sent them to the Pan Film Festival. What I mean is, in the future, you're going to be seeing someone actually film a whole entire movie or television show off of a camera and not the big giant camera that's so heavy. This is like lightweight. I mean, I give it about 10 to maybe 20 years, maybe 25 years tops. You're going to be seeing cameras become the new evolution of filmmaking. So that's why this video is being made, because it's supposed to be a new video of a new subject. And I know nerds and geeks would probably like this subject the most. Some will thumbs down the video, some will player hate on the video. That's the thing. Thanksgiving to all my player haters. The ones that player hate, even y'all give me great motivation to come on camera and lay the smack down and kick ass and take names. So thank you to the haters, thank you to the nerds, the geeks, and the golf, and the people who love filmmaking, and most importantly, thank YouTube. Because if YouTube did not give me the chance to express myself, these videos would not take off. They would just fall into limbo and fall into oblivion. So, Yeah, we might make a series of technology videos. This is just one idea video, and depending on how well received the video is, I might make 2 or 3 videos about what I think about technology. I know some of you might even want to know, what do I think about the sex robot? Now, I made videos about that in the past. It wasn't that well received. I might try to make a revised version and add something new to it. It all depends on how this is well received. Not everybody likes new type of videos, and some people love new types of videos. And it's cold outside. Until then, peace.